Welcome to the full moon. I have a cosmic background, no moon, but it's the blood wolf moon. And last night there was actually an eclipse. The moon was passing through the shadow of the sun, and it turns red because of reflected light. There's actually no direct light anymore, but it's reflected from the earth. And I got to thinking about shadow and light, and I got to thinking about how we pass through shadow in our lives. The crisis that we were talking about before, the trigger, the auto accident, the illness. And we all pass through the valley of the shadow. How do we react when that happens? What source, when we're in the shadow, when we're in the dark, what source do we use to transform that shadow or just get through it?
Lord, show me the way.
Yeah. The invisible power of spirit is all around us. But we can see it when it's dark. We can see it when we're in crisis. I have a poem from Stephen Charleston called Full Moon, which speaks to that spirit is always watching over us, which I'd like to make the theme of this meditation. Full moon. Last night I drove a lonely road through the countryside. I followed my headlights over the gray ribbon before me, watching the full moon rise among the wind-swept clouds that tried to hide it from my view. There is hope, I thought. There is the pale light that shines in the darkness. Sometimes what we long for is covered by clouds. Sometimes we feel like we are driving alone on an empty road. Sometimes we just want to get home. That is when the moon becomes our sign of spirit. No matter how dark the night or winding the road, the light of spirit is still watching over us. It's still there. It's always there. All we have to do is to look up and see it. That's our job, to look up and see it. Let's take that into our meditation today. But first, let's take a breath. A breath of choice, of fresh air, of love. Breathe in. Let it light you up. And exhale. Another full breath of air. Breath, God. Breathe in. And let go a little more. One more breath. Together. Breathe in. And let go. Letting go a little bit more allows us to open up and make space for God in the light or in the shadow. Sit back. Allow yourself to be held. Hold yourself. Allow the chair to hold you. Allow love to hold you. Because the light of the moon, of the sun, Even if we can't see it, it's always there. Twinkling in the darkness. Taking another breath of inspiration and letting go of what has expired. We drop down to the heart of things. Your heart, God's heart. Because when we are in shadow, the light is still there. All we have to do is to look up and see it. See love. Be love. Drop down into the silence, into your heart space, your spacious center that is ready and willing to be filled up with spirit. From your heart center, follow the invitation of these chimes. To forgive, to love, to go on a journey. Trust the light. Sometimes what we long for is covered by clouds. We walk through the valley of the shadow. But guided by heart, the light shines through, especially in the dark, guiding us, moving us forward, giving us sustenance for the next right step. This is the place, the heart space, that we know that we are loved, we are held, and we are supported. That's all we need. Thank you for joining me today.